favorite websites and apps are made? It might seem like magic, but it's a skill you can learn. Welcome to the exciting world of web development. This is a field where you get to build amazing things that people use every single day. Think about ordering food online, watching videos, or connecting with friends. All of that is powered by web developers. It's a career filled with creativity, problem solving, and endless opportunities to learn and grow. The journey to becoming a developer is like embarking on a grand adventure where each new skill you learn is a new tool in your backpack. This path is not just about writing code, it's about bringing ideas to life. Imagine having the power to create a website for a local business, a blog to share your passions, or even the next big social media app. The demand for skilled IT professionals is higher than ever, and web development is one of the most rewarding entry points into this industry. You don't need to be a math genius or have a special background to start. All you need is curiosity and the willingness to learn. Your journey starts with two fundamental languages, HTML and CSS. Think of HTML, or hypertext markup language, as the skeleton of a website. It gives the web page its structure. This is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is an image. It's like building a house with just the wooden frame, rooms, the doors, the windows. Once you have the structure, it's time to make it look good. That's where CSS, or cascading style sheets, comes in. CSS is the painter and interior designer for your website. Colors, fonts, spacing, layout. After mastering the look and feel of a website, you need to make it smart and interactive. This is where a programming language like Java comes in. While HTML and CSS define what a page looks like, a programming language defines what it does. Think of Java as the brain or the engine of your application. For example, when you log into a website, Java code can check if your username and password are correct. When you add an item to your shopping cart, Java can calculate the new total. It's a powerful and versatile language used by millions of developers worldwide. Starting with Java gives you a strong foundation that makes it easier to learn other languages later. Once you are comfortable with Java, you can level up your skills with a framework. A framework is a collection of pre-written code that helps you build applications much faster and more securely. Imagine you are building a car. Instead of creating every single part from scratch, engine, wheels, transmission, you start with a pre-built chassis that already has these components integrated. The Spring framework is exactly like that for Java applications. It provides ready-to-use solutions for common tasks like handling web requests, connecting to databases, securing your application so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. Now that you can build a powerful application, where will it live? Your app needs to run on a computer that is always on and connected to the internet so people can access it. This is where cloud computing comes in, and AWS, or Amazon Web Services, is the biggest player. AWS is like a massive global rental service for computers. Instead of buying and maintaining your own physical servers in your basement, you can rent computing power, storage, many other services from Amazon, and allows you to scale your application easily. Knowing how to deploy and manage your application on a platform like AWS makes you a much more valuable developer. As you build more complex applications, you'll realize that writing code is only one part of the process. So how do you get your code from your laptop to the AWS servers reliably and quickly? This is where DevOps comes in. DevOps is not a single tool, but a culture and a set of practices that bring development and operations closer together. The goal is to automate and streamline the entire process of building, testing, releasing software. Think of it, like an automated assembly line in a factory. Build, test, deploy. Finally, let's talk about application structure. As applications grow, you can't just put all your code in one big pile. You need a clean, organized design. A common pattern is N-tier architecture. Separate the application into logical layers, each with a specific responsibility. 3-tier architecture. Presentation tier logic. Tier data tier. It's like different departments in an office. Keeping layers separate lets you update or scale one tier without affecting others. We have covered a lot of ground today, from the simple elegance of HTML, CSS, to the powerful structures of Spring N-tier architecture. It might seem like a mountain to climb, and in many ways it is, but remember, every expert was once a beginner. The key is not to look at the entire mountain and feel discouraged. Instead, focus on the very next step right in front of you. Your goal today isn't to master DevOps or design a complex system. Your goal is to write your first line of HTML, to change a color with CSS, or to run a simple Hello World program in Java. This journey is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be moments when you feel stuck on a bug or confused by a new concept, That is completely normal. Every developer experiences this. The most important skill you can build is persistence. When you face a challenge, see it as an opportunity to learn something new. Use online resources, ask questions in developer communities, and celebrate your small victories along the way. Each problem you solve makes you a stronger, more capable developer. Don't compare your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. Follow your own pace and trust the process. This comprehensive skill set will open doors to incredible career opportunities and give you the confidence to build almost anything you can imagine. Your adventure into